Myself Ajit Pratap Singh. Today, in this video of class 8 science, I'll let you know about the process of, or we can say the steps which are involved in the nitrogen cycle. I told you in the previous video also what are the steps. Some of the steps I discussed it also in the previous video, and these were: first step was the nitrogen fixation, second was nitrogen assimilation, third one was ammonification, fourth one was nitrification, and fifth one was denitrification. Okay, students? So we will start from the first step of nitrogen cycle, that is nitrogen fixation. Okay, students? Nitrogen fixation is a process in which the free nitrogen which is present in the atmosphere in the form of gas, as we all know, because that is available in the atmosphere in by 78%, and so it is the process. Nitrogen fixation is the process in which the nitrogen gas is converted into nitrogen compounds, and that's why it is known as nitrogen fixation. In nature, it takes place in the following ways. The number one is atmospheric nitrogen fixation. As the name is suggesting, that nitrogen which is fixing in the atmosphere. How does it fixes? Let's see. As we all know that lightning in the sky, it causes high temperatures, and that results in the reaction between nitrogen and oxygen, which are present in the air, to produce oxides of nitrogen, and these later on dissolve in rainwater to form dilute nitric acid. So this is how the nitric acid is formed. This nitric acid then reacts with the alkalis of the soil like limestone to turn into nitrates. Okay, students? So how does it take place? You will come to know from this slide. Whenever the nitrogen was having the reaction with oxygen, then it was forming 2NO, and when the 2NO was having the reaction with oxygen, then it was forming 2NO2, and when 4 molecules of NO2 were combining with 2 molecules of water and oxygen, then they were able to form nitric acid, that is HNO3. Okay, students? And further, when the nitric acid had the reaction with calcium carbonate, okay, then they formed calcium nitrate plus water and carbon dioxide gas. So this was the reaction about atmospheric nitrogen fixation. The next one is biological nitrogen fixation. It is a fixation of nitrogen in which the atmospheric nitrogen is converted into nitrogen compounds by living organisms. Okay, so in this process, the living organism has a part to play. Nitrogen fixing bacteria like rhizobium, and these bacteria are found in the soil. And where are they found? They are found in the root nodules of the leguminous plants like peas and beans. So the leguminous plants are the plants in which the rhizobium bacteria is found, and these bacteria has the ability to fix atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates, as you can see in this diagram, that these are the root nodules of the leguminous plants in which the bacteria rhizobium is present. Okay, students? Next process is known as nitrogen assimilation, and this is the next step of nitrogen cycle. In this step, the plants absorb these nitrates from the soil, and then they convert them into the proteins. So first of all, the plants absorb nitrates from the soil and then they convert it into the proteins. The nitrogen then passes from plants to herbivores. Herbivores are the animals which eat the grass, plants and plant parts, okay? And the nitrogen passes from plants to herbivores that eat them. And then the nitrogen passes to carnivores because carnivores eat the herbivores. Okay, students? So, this process of conversion of inorganic nitrogen compounds into organic compounds that become a part of living organisms is called nitrogen assimilation. So, this is how the nitrogen is assimilated. The next step of nitrogen cycle is known as ammonification. In this process, when the plants and animals die, their remains are converted into ammonia and ammonium compounds by decay, bacteria and fungi, which are present into the soil. Okay. This process of converting complex organic compounds like proteins into ammonia is called ammonification. The next process is known as nitrification. In this process, some of these compounds are taken up by plants and the rest are converted into nitrates by nitrifying bacteria present in the soil. So this process of converting ammonia into nitrates is called nitrification. And last one is, this is the last step of nitrogen cycle, that is denitrification. In this step, some of these nitrates are absorbed by the plants and rest or the remaining are converted to free nitrogen gas by denitrifying bacteria. This is called denitrification. And this is the last slide of this video, that is food from animals. Like plants, animals also provide us with a different kind of food and food products. Okay, students? So animals are very important as compared to the plants, and both are also important. The breeding, feeding and the caring of domestic animals for food and other purposes is called animal husbandry. The kinds of animals that provide us with food are, first one is meat and egg yielding animals such as goat, poultry animals such as chicken, duck and turkey, fish, sheep and pig also. The large scale rearing of fish for food is known as pisciculture. So, whenever we rear the fishes at a large scale, then this process is called pisciculture. Next one is milk yielding animals such as cow, buffalo, goat and camel. Milk is also used to prepare a large number of products such as butter, cheese, curd, ghee, etc. Besides these, honeybees also provide us with the honey. So large scale rearing of honeybees is called apiculture. So that's it in this video. Have a